cutting the ends.
One.
What would it be called then?
One wheel.
Yeah, single wheel cutter. Okay. Very good tool, if you gotta have it. Next one.
Four wheel.
They also make a 3. This one is actually more accurate cut than this one is. These tend to wander a little bit. So because you got such thin points that you're resting the pipe on. The benefit of having one of those is you only have to turn it a quarter of a turn. So you can use it in real tight spaces.
Makes sense.
Alright, I got a question for you.
Yes.
I'm using that 4-wheel.
The strength of the tool. So it's this way. Reamer. Cut, ream, thread.
Ream.
These never are on a machine,
Some mad
powered
going
machine.
Yeah.
Really. The reason being is this will pull itself into the pipe because of the spiral. So all the reamers that are out there on the power machines are straight flute.
And these are all hand tools, pretty much.
This is a hand tool. Yes, everything out here except for the dies.
There you go.
How hard is it to use that?
It's gotta be
How what?
How hard is it to use that?
It's not. On something like this, the bigger the pipe, the easier the reamer works because you're using, it's a bigger portion. These all have a handle too. It's got a handle and a reverse. Tells you which way it's gonna go.
It's a ratchet.
What, this?
Hang on!
You don't have to put his hand on that, get dirty.
Oh, okay.
Trying to take them burrs off her hand, man.
My friend's on me.
Not anymore.
And whatever it's drawing into, it's gonna get torn up. Okay. Let's see. Next one up is threading. So this is a 1/2-inch hand threader. It also has it's removable. The dies are replaceable. These are fixed. I don't think you can even adjust any of these. There are styles that you can adjust as they wear, or you want to make the thread tighter or looser. These are fixed.
Can you do rod and pipe or just pipe?
No, just pipe.
Okay.
So pick them up and look at them. Pretty easy to use, pretty easy to start. What you would think is, I see the teeth, I'm going to put it on this way. No, it's the opposite.
Oh.
It threads through here, so it helps align the pipe to start the threading. See, there's no teeth on the back side of it. And then it goes to a full tooth on this end.
So when you're threading it, it pops off the pipe when you're threading.
No. When you put the pipe in here and you go to thread it,
It goes on back.
yes.
So it lines it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell you how.
What's that?
Too.
Yeah, so you can see that's your stopping point right there. Not out here. Last tooth, last thread.
That's a half?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty easy to use too.
Can it be adjusted for bigger than half or just half only?
This one is for just half.
Okay.
They have, I didn't want to pull it out, every pipe fitter will show off piece.
Mike, you're fancy.
Nice.
The show off kit.
What
So
that
they go in the same way.
The bigger one?
They pop in,
Yeah.
they lock into place. They ratchet one way, flip it around, it ratchets the other way. Same kind of handle. Screw a handle onto it, and pipes always go in the backside and out front.
Is that the one you're making me use?
Yep. pretty much.
Now, when you're ratcheting that on there,
I'm
and
gonna
you
pass
get
out
to the
these
end,
dies. That's yours.
That's mine, all
That's
right.
the hand die.
That's the hand eye, right?
when you're pumping that by hand and ratcheting that, Mike, you get to the
Yes.
end.
Is it always good to go back in reverse to clean it up?
That's what I was.
It will clean it up when you go in reverse, and
But, I
that's
mean-
how it comes off the pipe too,
I see,
yes.
so you have to go.
You
in
thread it
reverse.
on and.
Take it off, okay.
Yes, good point.
Throw it in reverse.
Just to make sure, yeah.
This is
Making knots.
what'd you say, 1,500?
That's all.
Cowboy penny for that. We need another one. Let me see that.
And you gotta do it by hand.
In this way, and you start your thread inside of there, that the fact that it's got that much into it will help you align it with the teeth on the die. So this is just a multi-size, half, 3/4, and 1.
It's nice.
Probably $1,000 for that one there.
Couple of handles. It's handy, but I'm telling you, you don't want to hand thread over 1 inch. You see the numbers on the side of it, on the end of one of those? What does it say?
1,
The
2.
PT 1 to 2
This
inch.
particular one says
Zoom in.
1 to 2 inch
That's right.
NPT. That's what this will cut a thread on. Anything from 1 inch pipe up to 2 inch pipe. You know why? Because you read it earlier that all the thread numbers per inch between that range are the same.
Okay, now what about this? This says 1/8.
Sure does. We're gonna get to that
Okay,
part.
okay.
Okay. This universal holder will accept dies from 1/8 up to 2 inch. I have to change these out if I want to cut a different size pipe. If I wanted to cut half or 3/4, then what I do is I get the dies that say half and 3/4 on them. I take the 1 to 2 out and I put the half to 3/4 in. So all the writing on here means something, but understanding what it means, this will hold dies from 1/8 to 2 inch. It'll also do bolts from 1/4 to 2 inch. If I insert the right die into this holder, it'll do it. The range on here, this is kind of confusing because if I drop this down, this says half down there, that don't look like anything near half, okay? First thing is the bottom range starts out with bolt. And if I have the right die in there, the diameter will be right. But for me to look at it from 1 to 2 inch pipe and then expect that to be the bolt size, it's not gonna look right. This is 1 inch pipe. Now I can adjust that too from this range. If I'm running a little bit shallow, I can loosen this up, move this arm. I can move it tighter or I can make it looser on the threads to get that 3.5 turns into the fitting. That's by hand. And it's not red in the face, I gotta get that last half turn. You know, it's a comfortable turn. Okay? Everybody wants to know how to take them out. Set the die down like this. Back off that lock. Lift up that dog and get it out of the way. Flip it forward. And pop it right out. Yeah.
There we got it.
That's simple.
You notice that they're numbered,
So you don't confuse them?
so's the pocket that it goes off.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
There's a slot on here. If you took this apart, there is a cam that lines up with those notches when you roll that arm up.
Funny.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian.
Brian?
If you look on the back side, there's an arrow with a line. That arrow goes to that line while it's fully disengaged. You pop it in there. Line it up. not like it has to be a, once you slide it in place, they're tight.
Do that
Say
one.
there's a, there's a cam inside of here, if you took this plate right off of there, that when you move this, it rides in those grooves that are in those dies. Bring them in, bring them out.
Soft locking.
But you see guys all the time going, they'll take these off.
Yeah, looking at that, you'd think you take those Allen heads.
Yeah, that's,
That's what I was thinking.
and you can do it that way. It's just a lot more.
You know, that dog leg goes in the groove. That whole leg.
And on a good universal die, you don't have to really bang this thing down.
Do that one.
Just
I like that
not
one.
tighten it up, yeah.